Alrighty, you guys, so the expedition is finally back. I had to double check on when the last time we got this event, and it was back in freaking October. Why did it feel like it was a little bit longer than that? But obviously, this is most definitely going to be falling in line. I mean, to be fair, if they, I was about to say it could definitely fall in line with the half anniversary for Global, but no, that still counts. That's still valid. Global can actually get this hell of a lot sooner, if anything. So, yeah, so we do have an expedition event. It is one of the better events. It works off from you using your stamina. So it's basically in a similar fashion to the current event that's happening right now on Global, where, you know, if you're doing leveling up runs or whatnot, you get resources and you can fight a boss, and pretty much that's that. Well, this is a little bit more easier because pretty much as long as you farm and you get your, and you use your stamina, in return, you'll get these batteries. And then straight off the bat, rather than having to fight a boss, you can just go ahead and claim your rewards. Obviously, you've got some good amount of resources. You've got some key prizes here, like the AP pots, dupe stones for characters, skills, and memory cards, you know. So there's one of them. 500 essence, right? Cubes, not essence. Oh god. 500 cubes. Continuing on, more skill materials to level up. Tickets right there, of course. More resources. There's 150 phantom medals, more tickets. Near the end is where you get all the big juicy prizes. So you get a free SSR skill dupe, 1 fragment to work towards your free SSR dupe stone, and 1,000 cubes. So all in all, this event, you know, gives you a lot of resources, a few of the fragments and whatnot that are going to help you out in the later run, but more importantly, you get your 1,500 cubes. So fairly simple. And then after that, the continuation, again, it's even more resources to work on characters, memory cards. To be fair, it's low-key kind of perfect timing, because I do hope they make this more of a consistent thing, because I do believe that whenever a new character releases, because you're working on that character, you kind of maximize you working on that character, because not only are you building that character up that you've just pulled, but you're also getting rewarded by using this event. So this event is a massive W, and it could not have come at a better time. If you've seen my summoning video that I did yesterday, oh, you best believe I've already got 500, but I think it's every 10. Is it every 10? Let me, you know what, we'll just quickly test it out. Hold up. Alright, so I do need some of these leveling up resources. So I'm gonna drop 100 stamina, which is 10 runs basically. Is it 1 for 1? Just double check. Is it 1 for 1? It is. Okay, perfect. So there we go. That was 100. So 100 spent, 100 given, and then that will then build up and go towards the expedition, of course. And thankfully, the expedition is out for 13 days. So you've got more than enough time to grind away. And, I mean, obviously, I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely going to be hitting up and getting the main rewards before I start going into other lines, of course. But we will focus up and go over here. Wait, is it gonna cut me? No, wait, it should go up to the top line. There we go, beautiful. Alright, and that's all those resources. 500 mil right there, beautiful. And then we've got enough to get at least here, and then we're just 1 behind the cubes again. As you're working on your account, this will build up, and yeah, you'll be able to get some free resources. Once you hit the final mark, I mean, to be fair, if you really do the maths, this is a lot of stamina to be used. But if you're on it on a daily basis, then you'll be absolutely fine. Also, just an FYI, if you guys do want some, I mean, some of you guys may already know this, but sometimes I do forget, but you can get additional stamina being built up here. So don't forget to claim this, so that way you can get your free stamina. So that's something that I do tend to forget about, that there is a mechanic within the game itself where it is additionally accumulating extra stamina for you. So you have your additional 200, and then you can get even more from this right here, of course. So yeah, just a bit of an FYI. Alright, so since I'm not going to be doing too much grinding right now, and it's more for later on, and then I'll start building up Momo. Expect the video, actually to be honest, I've got to build up 2 characters to get the video idea that I want to get out, so that's an absolute pain. So working on 2 characters, it's an absolute pain, however, it's going to help out in the long run. I will say that if you do have your AP pots saved up for events like these, it's a massive W, but it really does come down to on when this event drops, because again, this is the second version of it. We've only had this one other time, so it kind of begs the question of when they would actually want to drop it on global, more importantly. So alright, we're taking it on the top route. 900k, god damn. There's that 500, beautiful. Bro, I love this event. I'm not even gonna cap, I love this event, because right there and there I needed leveling up material, so I used all my stamina. I come over to this event and it rewarded me with an extra 500 cubes with an additional 900k leveling up. So this is why I say this event is a massive W in the situation of where, you know, you're working on a character. You know, it's sad that they've only, well, this is the second time we've seen it drop. I do hope that they make this more of an often event, because I think this is one of the better events to have more consistently and more often, to actually just help us out in general, especially during a time where there's new characters releasing, there's multiple new characters. So like during the first year anniversary, which, well, no, technically it's ended, back then this event would have been clutch to have. Like right now it's low-key at a dead period, because we're kind of waiting on the Shibuya arc, so when we needed this, it wasn't here. Now that we don't kind of need it because it's at a dead peak of the game itself, right? It's just like, okay, well, great timing. But then again, you can save up ready for whoever's to come in for January. I should also mention that another W about this is because, actually, well, hold on a minute. To those that actually jumped over to JP quickly, this is going to be huge, but also with this event, it has, well, it affects practically everything in the game on what you do. So in the situation of you trying to maximize that event, it's connected to the current event that's happening right now. So obviously with the Sukuna event, if you're, you know, still grinding it out, of course, it's still, as you're grinding out the Sukuna event, it also affects the newest event, right? Because you're just wasting stamina. There's no bosses to fight, there's no time wasting going on, right? You get double the amount of reward. Right, so I'm over here grinding away in the event and I'm getting rewarded, right? Because you're going to be using all your stamina over here to get the plays. You then use that to fight the bosses. Well, the boss fights itself won't count because you're using specific resources. But either way, as you're getting the resources, because I don't know about you guys, whenever it comes to me doing these fights, I tend to max out all my stamina. Obviously I go on hard, do all these, get the max amount of resources, and then with whatever stamina I've got, whether it be 700, 800, I literally just cap it all out at the final stage right here. So that way I've got maximum points being given on the other game mode, and then on top of that I can head over to this current game mode, do the runs that I need to do, get the rewards, get even more rewards, and then I can double up on the rewards through the second event because of the correlation that it has by getting the battery, because I've been using my stamina. So just in general, this is such a huge W of an event. The sooner it comes to global, the better. I feel like this will be huge for a lot of people, just for the case of resources and all that good stuff to gain, of course. But yeah, I think what the developers really need to look into is make this more of an ongoing thing